What's going on, YouTubers? So little update video. Got this quarter sanded down. Got my crack sanded out there. We're going to put some primer on that today and put some self-leveling seam sealer in that seam and down in this seam. See if that's not a better solution. And yeah, got the chassis all done here. Well, all painted anyway. Got to reassemble it now. So we have our new tunnel assembly, new pans. Did the bed liner on the pan halves and did the base coat, clear coat on the tunnel and the bulkhead and the rear suspension area back here, and cleaned up the spring plates and painted those. Those were all nasty last time. Scooter brought some used ones over and popped on there, and we stripped those all down and recoated them. So we'll start reassembling this today. I got some components to clean up, transmission and stuff like that. Front end, got to get on that. Hans bought a Mustang, so we've been busy working on that. It's a little rusty. I didn't get to go with him to get it. Him and his mom did it, and you know, he's happy now, so that's really all that matters. I don't think he's as safe as he was in the Hyundai, but you know, he's smiling all the time. So he has a lot of rust repair to do. Car really needs to be clipped, back half, windshield, you know, behind the seat back. All the frame rails are really bad. The trunk's rusty. So sort of looking for a body for that little project, but it has got him out in the shop working on the car, so that's pretty cool. Got to spend a lot of time with him lately, and it's pretty cool to see him excited about working on a car. I haven't seen that in forever. So usually he's you know, I ask him to come out and give me a hand, and you know, he hates it, but lately he's been spending some time in the garage, so that's pretty cool. So we got a little project for a friend of mine. Got this little Impala, and we're gonna take care of it. He bought this for his wife. I got a used head on here, stuck on there. Got to take that back off and cut it in on the bottom, and got a bumper to paint, new bumper. We're gonna blend into this fender. This is a tricolor. Got a little repair right there, a little dent, and we got a little repair on the donor hood right here. So I already have that tapped down, ready for some Bondo. I 320'd the hood, 80 gridded the affected area. Sanded a little chip there by the lights with some 320. We'll pull the bumper off, pull the hood off. We're gonna blend this fender. We're also gonna blend this door. Looks like this fender had been repaired once before and they didn't blend it, and it's not that far off, but it is a little dark to the eye. So we'll go ahead and blend that so it's all soft on the eye and looks good. So yeah, this is a pretty cool car. I didn't know they had the V8s in these, but this is a 5.3 liter LS motor. There's another chip, a couple more chips. I need to get those chips out of there. Didn't see those. There we go. LS in there, 5.3 liter V8. Probably runs pretty decent. I don't know, I haven't drove it. Yeah, that's what we got going on here. Still waiting on parts for the Hemi. Ended up taking that head, took that head and TIG welded the combustion chamber up over at a friend's shop, and took it down to the machine shop and had them put hardened seats in those heads and surface them and stuff like that, because I guess he's having a hard time getting heads from the rebuilder or whatever. So he decided just to get his heads fixed. So I was able to fix that one combustion chamber for him, and he took those. So hopefully we'll see those soon, and a gasket kit, and I got to get the motor pulled up and get the pan off, get one rod and piston out of there so he can take that down and have a piston pressed on. Yeah, I think we're gonna paint that car now too, once it's charcoal. So I'll probably be painting the wagon charcoal. I don't know. I haven't heard back. He took some colored decks and we talked about it yesterday. Painting this one in his wife's car, which is a Charger. And they want to do them both the same color. So that might be coming up. I think I'm getting the tranny back for the Titan tomorrow. So that'll be cool. Kenny's going to ride out. He's got school today. We'll get that back tomorrow and maybe get that put in over the weekend and get back in that truck. I got to do a video on the Volkswagen for somebody. Somebody's interested in buying the Beetle, so we'll do a little video tonight. I'll turn the camera on, we'll do a walk around and give you the goods and the bads. The car's not perfect, you know, but what you're buying is a drivable Volkswagen, a very drivable one. So all the main components have been replaced. We have new headlight rings, new headlights, new bumpers, new bumper brackets, new wheels, new tires, new master cylinder, new disc brakes on the front, new brake hoses, new brake lines, new tie rods. The beam was taken out all clean and detailed. On the rear of the car you have the 1600, and this motor was built with the new engine case, new cylinder heads, new piston cylinders. The heads are ported and polished. Now Berg double valve springs with the inner spring removed. C35 scat cam, brand new 09 distributor, new Bosch coil, new fuel pump, new generator, new scat pulley there, exhaust system with a muffler, freeway flyer tranny rebuilt. It's got 10,000 miles on it, just like the motor now. New plug wires, new cap, new rotor, new points. Let's see, new clutch disc, throwout bearing. The axles have been repacked, new boots. Got a new wheel bearing on the other side. This side was good, didn't replace it. It has new door panels on it. You know, the inside of the car is not perfect. It's a little dirty. I'll blow that out. I have the piece of carpet that goes up on the firewall. I need that little plate, the foot plate for the passenger side there. It's a new scat carpet kit, new door panels. The Berg shifter does not go with the car. I will put a shifter in the car. And the stereo doesn't go with the car. It needs hinge box or hinges for the glove box. It needs a glove box. It needs a new dash. The turn signals work. The wipers work. It's got scat door handles on it. The gas tank was clean, boiled out, and painted. Got the carbon fiber look on there. It's got an OEM sender that works very well. Got the spare tire in there, and I bought some wipers. This one's a little lame here. I bought them from the same store. Wipers have different springs on them. I wanted to get another one like that over there. Obviously that one doesn't have any UV protection. This paint's holding up a little better, but this is something that needs to be replaced. They both do work though, and you know, it looks good. It's got a good appearance to it. It's got billet running boards on it. What else am I missing? You know, it does have a little rust here and there. Most of these late models do. The rust from the inside out. It's something you just have to maintenance, keep up with. And like I said, mainly what you're buying is the drivetrain on this thing. You couldn't build that motor or the tranny by the wheels, tires, brakes, all the mechanical stuff that makes the car sound for what you're buying it for. So did have a new rubber kit also installed in it. Both windows roll up and down. Both vent glasses work. Got a new mirror over here. Had all new fender beading put in it. New rubbers around the door handles. New door rubbers. Needs a back seat. You got the bottom. Needs the top. These are out of a Hyundai. They're pretty comfortable. I like that kind. You can put some stock seats in there if you wanted. The shifter bushing's been replaced. All the fuel lines new. Yeah, so I know I'm missing stuff. Basically, you just got to come over. We'll go for a ride. We'll go for a nice long ride. It does have a cylinder head temperature gauge in it. I took the oil dipstick out because it never came on. I only saw that come on one time. And I sort of like the gauges better than the idiot lights because you get a true idea of what's going on with the motor. So the cylinder head temperature is sort of my gauge to tune the motor by. Other guys have their ways of doing things, but I like the cylinder head temperature because that's the tell-all. You know, if the heads are melting off the motor, it's no good for anybody. Car runs about 200 degrees. You know, beating on it, turning it, you know, 70, 75, 80 miles an hour, it'll run 200 degrees. So if you like to drive, it's your car, you know. It does have some cosmetic issues, you know, but mechanically it's more than sound. So that's where we're at on that. We'll do a little ride video, and then of course if you want to come over, we'll take you for a ride, let you drive it and all that good stuff. Got the bus in here. I think I came up with some colors. I don't know if I'll get it painted in here. I might have to move this out to get the Impala in here, and then I also need to get pushing on this one again. I sort of took a couple of days off and just been pittering around, so I need to get this finished for sure. And that was my issue right there. The door got bolted on and it was a little off, and it's the door pin, not the car, but the customer insisted on yanking on the door, and it cracked some of the bodywork right there, so we had to take care of that. So that's where we're at. I'll go ahead and shut this video off so it's not too long. And you guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, all that stuff. And we'll try to turn the camera back on for you when we do the Bondo work on this. We'll make a little video for you guys. But we'll put this little vlog up and try to get a couple of videos up for you today. Pretty nice day out. John Kerry Day. I don't know about that. A couple clouds in the sky. It's supposed to be like a 40% chance of rain, so we'll have to work quick today, or you know, something will get left out in the rain. Usually it's my car, so that's where we're at. I got this car taking up 2 spaces now because, you know, I got the car and the chassis, so I have to do something with this thing and gain my space back for sure somehow. So the only way I know how to do that is to finish the car. So I need to go down to Scooters and find out if he's gonna bring the pedals, the, you know, the master cylinder and all the shifter and all that stuff here, or if he's just gonna do that at his shop, and I'm just gonna bolt the shell on and take this back. So that's what's going on. Like I said, we'll get the tranny back probably tomorrow night for the Titan, so we'll be getting that up and running. And yeah, I got some shout out videos to do. I got Gasser's Glass wanted to shout out, and there was somebody else, Big Paul 1964, wanted to shout out. So check those 2 guys out. Gasser's Glass does some great fiberglass work, and he just put up a couple new videos. And Big Paul 1964 is having his car painted over at SWRNC, my friend Pete's shop there in Texas, and he lives out in New Jersey. He couldn't find anybody in Jersey to give him a fair deal on the car, so he took it to Pete. And that'll be pretty cool watching Pete turn that into a, you know, nice car. It's already a nice car, but with the paint job on it, it'll be really sweet. So check Big Paul's videos out. It's Big Paul 1964 and BIGPAW 1964, just 64. And he's got some good motor build videos, and just stuff that he did on the Chevelle. He made it mechanically sound before he sent it out there to Texas to have it painted, so he did all the trinket stuff, you know, the door buzzers, the wiring harness, the alternator work, all the you know, the stuff that takes all the time. So it should be a pretty sweet ride right when he gets it back. So yeah, and then you know, you got Hellride 66. Go check him out, Jason over there. He's not feeling really good. Buy one of his shirts, spreadshirt.com. Hellride 66, check him out. He's a good dude. He's battling the ALS, and every shirt that's purchased, the profits all go towards the ALS Foundation to find a cure. So go see Jason, go check him out, say hi. I see a lot of people are going over to his channel now, and that's pretty cool. And so YouTube's all about, you know, rallying around people that are down. So